My name's Comroe. It's good to be here. I got Tourette syndrome. It's why my head flops around. I blink real fast. It's kind of cute. Fuck you guys. It's cute. It's adorable. I've had it since I was born, 28 years. It's weird. It always looks like I'm trying to tell you a secret. This twitch gets me in trouble. My roommate came home from work. I was like, dope. Our neighbor died. He said, did you kill him? I was like, nah. Yo, this twitch has been official too. It gets me out of shit. It got me out of jury duty. It was dope. The judge went around, she got to me, she was like, are you racist? I was like, nah. She said, get the hell out of here. I don't even know how I was diagnosed. I was diagnosed at a young age. I don't know how you diagnose a little kid with Tourette's. Like how the adults know. All little kids have bobbly ass heads and do weird shit. Like I twitched a lot, but the kid next to me bit people. They were like, you have Tourette's. I said, what about Timmy? Timmy's an asshole. Well, what if I bite people? Now you're an asshole with Tourette's. I've been diagnosed. Yeah, this is true. When I was 10 years old, my parents, they sent me to Tourette's camp. That should be the joke. It should be over. It's a real place. They sent me there, and I didn't know this because it was my first time meeting somebody else with it. But I found out that when other people twitch, it makes me twitch more. So on the first day, I was in a circle with 100 kids. And the kid next to me did a shoulder roll. And my Tourette saw that. And took that shit as a challenge. And I threw him a head flop. And then the girl next to him did a full body twitch. And everybody saw that and all hell broke loose. Kids were rolling on the ground. I was in the corner like, why'd they send us here? Our parents were on top of a hill like, oh, they're breakdancing. Look at them go. I like dancing. That's one of my favorite things to do. I like dancing. When you guys go to parties, gentlemen, do you dance? Yeah. The same guy from earlier? Yeah, we do. I like dancing. That's one of my favorite things to do. If you don't dance, you need to start dancing, okay? Ladies like it when you dance. It's weird when you don't. It's borderline creepy when you don't. When everyone's on the dance floor having a good time and you're that one creepy ass dude with your back against the wall and the half shadow on your face. We know what you're doing, just looking at booties, just, it's gross. I don't even know if that's the sounds you make, that's just what I hear when make eye contact with you is, it's disgusting. Even if you don't know how to dance, keep it right here, keep it simple, Right there, look at the feet, throwing a combo move, what the fuck? Girls go crazy. Is that a combo move? I love dancing. My body's got soul, it's got rhythm. It's my head that fucks me up on the dance. My body's R&B. My head is like a drunk white girl, just always off me. Don't look around, you know who you are. My body said, yo girl, you wanna go back to the crib? My head said, let's get some donuts. Don't forget those donuts. I was at this party. I made a huge mistake at the party. I took my friend. She has an attitude problem. She likes to cause a scene in public. I'm sweet. I'm a passive person. I'll let something slide. She's aggressive. She will attack you. There was a guy in front of us blocking the view of everything. She tapped him on the shoulder. She was like, excuse me, sir. You don't make a very good window. She said that out loud. The black guy turned around. He was like, I'm tinted, bitch. I was like, what? I took his side. I said, move it, girl. He's tinted, bitch. I learned something cool recently. I learned how to beatbox, but I think I learned the wrong way. Because my friend taught me, and he's a dumbass. He told me to beatbox, all I gotta do is say boots and cats. Boots and cats. Faster and faster and faster, and then you start to beatbox. And then he took me to a party, and it was like a thugged out party. And a dude grabbed the mic, he was like, yo, I'm about to freestyle rap. Who here knows how to beatbox? And my dumbass friend was drunk in the corner like, Sam does. And I was drunk in the other corner like, yes, I do. And then I grabbed the microphone, and for 45 minutes, I was like, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats, boots and cats and boots and cats and let the beat drop, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and... Yo, the party I was at was primarily black party. The cops came through, they saw me in the back, they got worried. Cause I was wearing this shit, probably I look like an H&M mannequin. The cops came straight to me, they were like, son, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine, these guys are my friends. He said, no, for real, are you okay? I was like, yeah, these guys are my friends. He said, blink twice if you're in danger. I was like, oh, shit. Nope, I can't hold this. We in danger. My black friend was in the back. He panicked. He lost it. He was like, run, bitch. He got Tourette's. He's going to blink. We all going to jail. So I got married recently. Got married. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I've been with her a long time, 10 years, high school sweethearts. And the girls always, the guys, why? Why did you do that? I've been with her a long time, and last year, she put a time frame on me to propose to her. She was like, hey, Sam, come in. We've been together a long time. You have 3 months to propose to me, or we are through. And I told her I got it, understood where she was coming from. I gotta be a man, step up to the plate. But in my head, I was like, bitch? That's all I said, I just said bitch. Cause all I could think is, if you're gonna put 3 months on me to show you how much I love you after we've been together for so long, I'm gonna make this the worst 3 months of your life. You brought this trickery upon yourself. The next week we went out to dinner, I got down on one knee. She was like, oh my God, this is it. I was like, nah, bitch, you gotta tie my shoes. They loose. She's been nagging me recently. She wants me to get a new car. I'm not gonna do it. I drive a shitty car. I do it on purpose. It's strategical because I have road rage. And you cannot have road rage with a nice car. It's impossible. You gotta be polite, let people cut you off because you don't want to fuck up your car. With a shitty car, I go where the fuck I want. I run these streets. Last week, a dude cut me off. I'm not gonna let him get away with it without him seeing me glare into his soul to let him know what he just did to me. I drove next to him. I flipped him off. He flipped me off. I cut him off. He cut me off. We ended up in a parking lot. He got out of his car. I got out of my car. He was like, yo, homie, I'll key your car. I was like, yo, homie, I'll key my own car. Give a shit about this car. I don't like rude people, man. Like, if you honk at me on the street, I'ma follow you home. I don't like rude people. I don't do, this is my job. I don't do shit from 6 in the morning till 9 p.m. I have a lot of time to follow you home. Sometimes I just get in my car and do weird shit so you honk at me and I can follow you home. I don't like rude people, man. Like, that's the one thing, but like, you guys are very sweet people. When I'm in public and someone's being rude, I get offended for everybody. So from now on, from this day forth, if I open a door for you and you don't say thank you, I'm pulling you the fuck back in. I don't like a lot of kind of people. I don't like homophobic people. I don't get it. We should all just love each other, right? Easy, simple. My friends like that. We go to the movies together sometimes. He likes to do this thing where he sits here and he wants me to leave a seat open. And then he wants me to sit right here. I didn't know he had that rule. So the first time we went to the movies together, he sat here and I sat here. And he was like, nah. And I thought he was joking, so I was like, yeah. He was like, nah. I was like, yeah, we were just chasing each other around the movie theater. I was like, this is more gay than if we just sat next to each other. I'm in the back feeding you Skittles and shit. We missed the movie. Sometimes I go to the movies by myself. I don't like going with people all the time because they talk. Like, what happens next, bitch? I don't know. We're both here together. I don't know. I'll tell you in 10 minutes. I don't like that, so I go by myself sometimes, and I see that where two dudes do that, where they leave a seat in between them, and that shit drives me crazy. So what I do now is, I just sit in between them, and I rub their back throughout the movie. Who's hungry? Let's feed them. That was popcorn, in case you were. Just hot dogs and shit? Okay. I used to love going to movies, man. That was my shit. I love going to movies. I like going, but now I can't go anymore. I'm scared. Shootings happening everywhere. It's terrifying, right? Can't even go outside. It's scary as hell. I think everybody's got their solution on it. This is mine. The only way to stop shootings from continuing to happen is we have to stop selling guns to white dudes with fucked up haircuts. It's the only way. When they shoot, who they take a picture of? A crazy dude with hair always out. Why? When he just woke up, why are you taking a picture? His hair's always crazy. A haircut will drive you insane, okay? When I was 10 years old, my mom took me to Supercuts. They gave me a bowl cut. I almost killed everybody. I gotta live with that shit for 2 weeks. That's too long. Or we kill the quiet people. That's the other solution. So if you haven't been laughing, you gotta die. I'm sorry if you didn't have a good time tonight. Those are the rules. You gotta go. Quiet people are suspicious. Say some shit so I know how you feel about life. I need to know what you're thinking. Who do they interview when a shooting happens? The shooter's neighbor. What does the neighbor always say? Quiet, loner, kept to himself. What do they never say? Oh, he just loved beer pong, bitches, and basketball. So my wife and I, we got a puppy. Yeah, the guys, why? Why do you keep doing this? Got a puppy, because that's what you do in life, right? You get engaged, get married, get a puppy, have kids, get divorced, try to keep that puppy. You can have these kids, I want that puppy. Got a puppy, and I got it from the shelter, because I don't know if you know this, but they're just kind of handing them out. Like, I was driving to Burger King, my windows rolled down, they just threw that bitch in my window. I was like, oh shit, I got a puppy. This is no joke, 100% true. The first day that I got her, she was really sick. I took her to the vet, $3,000. Yeah, the vet was like, you have a 30-day period, you could take her back, switch her out for a new one. I was like, bitch, I'm not renting a fucking movie, I love her. And I paid the money, and I bring it up because I'm from LA, I grew up here. And as a kid, I always saw a lot of homeless people. And every homeless person I ever saw always had a dog. And as a kid, I was always like, where are all these homeless people finding all these dogs? And now that I got a dog, my theory has completely changed. I don't think you're a homeless person and you just find a dog. I think what happens is you go to the shelter, you try to do something nice. You adopt a dog. That dog gets sick. You invest your hard-earned money into that dog's health. You become homeless. And then you keep that dog because you deserve that shit. I come from a big family. I got 5 sisters, 1 brother. My dad always taught us be humble. Remember where you came from, no matter how successful you get. I think it's very important to teach your children. I don't have children, so I instill those values into my puppy. So every Wednesday, we drive by the shelter, and I point out the window, and I say, you never forget. Daddy loves you. Yo, when I got my dog, this is no joke. The person who gave me the dog, she told me that she was a German Shepherd puppy. I was like, dope. I got a police dog. I've had her for 3 years. She's still this big. Which means either that Filipino lady lied to me or my dog has Benjamin Button's disease. I love my dog, though. I just walk around the block all day. That's all I do. That's my shit. I just walk around. And I was walking around the block a few weeks ago, and a dude in a truck pulled up next to me. He slammed on the brakes. He was like, hey, you with the dog. What kind of dog is that? And I was like, I don't know. She was supposed to be a German Shepherd. I've never seen anything like her. And he said, oh, and I said, why? And he said, because I have one. And then he reached in his passenger seat and he pulled up a dog that looked exactly like my dog. And I had a moment where time froze. And I thought I was gonna look down and just be holding a leash. I was like, damn you drive-by magician. Son of a bitch with your puppy magic. Who's been together like long time? We got couples and stuff. You guys been together a long time? Yeah, how long? Yeah. I've asked that question a million times, and usually it's the dude who turns and then the girl answers. I've never seen both people go. And they didn't even look in the eyes. They looked over each other's heads like forever. Wherever that is. That's good. Is your sex life still? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know why I did that. It's good. It's always weird when 2 people answer differently. She was like, yeah. He was like, well. Next question. I always ask, because like I said, I've been with my girl for 10 years, but I'm young, I'm only 28. Sex is supposed to be exciting, heated, aggressive. That's how I see it in my head, but it's doled out in my relationship. But in my head, I still see it as like, you know what I mean? Like sweat, animalistic. You rip my clothes off, I rip your clothes off. But me and my girl like our clothes too much. So I'm like, you take yours off, I'll take mine off. We'll fold them, and then we see if we have time. Yo, this is how we do it every night. This is no joke. I guarantee you do it like this. Every single night, we play this real silly game that she came up with. Where every night of my life, I lay right here. And she lays right here. And we play this real silly game. Where I roll over. And if I make it in, we fuck. And if I miss, I try again tomorrow. That's the whole game. She wanted me to start getting more aggressive in the bedroom. I'm a very open-minded person. I'll try anything once. She wanted me to like swerve. You know what I mean? Because I'm very like, I don't make that noise though when I do it. I'm like, you like that girl? Yeah, good. She wanted me to swerve, so I went for it. She was like, yeah. What do you call that? Like I came up with a name for this. I had to think on my feet. I was like, I call that the wave pool. She was like, yeah, wave pool. But then 2 minutes later, I finished. She was like, what the fuck, Sam? I was like, what, girl? You been to a water park? You know how it works. Wave pool's on 5 minutes, off 15. Shit. Then a minute later, I fell asleep. She said, what do you call that, smart ass? I was like, the lazy river. She got mad at me recently. She got really pissed off at me because I don't make a noise when I'm done. I didn't know that I was supposed to. I didn't know those were the rules, you know what I mean? Is that what dudes just, what do you? It's just man shit, for tough, I didn't know I was supposed to, so the next time we were being intimate, I was in my head the whole time like, damn, I gotta make a noise. And then I finished and she was looking around like, where's your noise? And I panicked. And I just leaned in and whispered, mission complete. She's been encouraging me to go to the gym. I go to the gym now. That's what I do. I don't go to I don't work out at the, you know what I mean? I've been trying to get like, but I don't. Like when I go to, I drink muscle milk and then I wait for that shit. I just hang out by the vending machine, work on my body. Yo, when I go to the gym, this is what I do right here. The elliptical, because I got light hips, they swish. It makes me feel pretty. But I don't like going to the gym anymore, because ever since I've been going to the gym, I just hear dudes yell at the gym, and that shit makes me uncomfortable. When I'm running and I just hear, behind me, that shit scares me. I run faster, I don't like it. Like, not today, bitch. Because when you yell, you're trying to intimidate me for being at the gym. That's messed up. Like, I've lifted a weight before, and has never come out of my mouth because I have self-control. Okay? Like, I don't go to Wells Fargo, deposit money, and just, to everybody. Oh, he ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. It's rude. So if you're going to make me uncomfortable, I'm going to make you uncomfortable. A few weeks ago, dude was at the gym, killing it. I went next to him, I grabbed the smallest weight. He was like, I was like, Ooh, it's heavy. It burns. Just pouring muscle milk on my body. It's sticky. Yo, he got pissed off. He was like, hey man, you gotta stop that bullshit. You're making everybody in here uncomfortable. And I just leaned in and whispered, mission complete. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I didn't talk about Tourette's when I first did comedy because I think it's because I saw a couple of the comedians with disabilities perform before, and I just saw them get labeled as that disability and as that crutch, and that was a big thing for me going into it, which was I did not want to be labeled. I purely wanted to be a funny stand-up comedian. Like, that's my goal. I just want to be one of the greats.